Here you can see 3 boxes and each one of them has a funny looking cat in them. The first box with the cat represents our instrument. So let's say that this one here is guitar. Now we want to add some reverb, delay and distortion to this guitar without changing this signal. How can we do that? Well, we will send a copy of this signal to another box. A clone of this cat will go whoop, and in this other box we will add the effects, so reverb, delay and distortion. So reverb and delay are these crown and jewels because it makes it look fancy, and distortion, you see that it became a little bit fluffier and furrier than the original signal. Now, so that we can hear this and this together, we will add them up and we will hear it in the master channel. So what we will hear in the master track is half of the original and half of the process parallel track. You might have heard about parallel compressor. So instead of using a reverb and delay and distortion, you might put a compressor to this signal here. And why would you do this? Instead of just adding all the effects here, why do we need to have a clone of it in another box? The main benefit is that you get the effects of heavy processing without losing the natural character of the original signal.
Okay, let's have a look how this works in a DAW. Just to cover first, in Ableton Live, we have things called return tracks, and we are using these for parallel processing. Whereas in other DAWs, you might have a regular track like this that is called aux track maybe, or it might be called an FX track. Have a little Google on what it is called in your DAW. Also, each track and each DAW has a thing called send. In Ableton Live, we are calling them sends, and I think in Logic as well. But have a little look also what sends are in your DAW. This is our box number 1. This is our box number 2. And this is the master channel box that we showed in the visual. So now if I go here, you can see that we have a reverb and a delay here. So this is in the FX box. So this is the crown and the jewels. So here's the vocal chops without any effect. So now if I want to process these vocal chops with some effects, but I don't want to add the effects directly to this channel, I need to send a clone of this signal to this channel. And how do I do that? I do it with a send. It's like a cat door for clones, cat clones. So I'm gonna open this door, and the more I open it, the more cat clones can go into here. So now listen what happens when I open this cat door. We can hear the effects more and more. But if I mute this FX channel, we can only hear this dry vocal chop. That means that it's not on this channel. It's the combination of this and this together that we can hear here on the main channel. And the cool thing about this is that I don't need to add the whole process of the reverb and the delay on all the tracks separately. What I can do is add one track and then open the cat doors on here and here and here. And with this door, I can decide how much of the effect I'm adding to each of the channels. It protects your computer's CPU, but also I'm creating togetherness to the track because all of the sounds are based on these 2 effects. There we go. And that is what parallel processing is.